Hello everyone, we'll see how to use a Microsoft Office Excel 2007 for a beginner to create a new file and to find out the percentage and to give the grade depending on the percentage. I'll give one example. Before that, we'll see what is there in the Microsoft Excel. We have the tabs, that is Home, Insert, Page Layout, Formula, Data, Review, View. So all these tabs I'll explain in the future video. Under home we have many the ribbon. Under ribbon we have many uh, buttons, and we have here the launch pad. So if in the launch pad many other features are added. Next we have here formula bar, so we can insert the formulas here, and each blocks is have particular name. Like if I click on this, it is the name for this is C3. It is mentioned in the formula bar also, and we can find out that is column is C and row is 3. So the name is given depending on which column and which row. So if I type anything on the formula bar, it will place that thing in that particular block, particular box. uh, Click on the right button, it will insert that value into that block. Next we can tell the set of blocks as range. So we can select like this, or when we are using a formula we can select like that. Um, or we can directly type the range, like if I want to start the range from D3 to F6. So this is a range, it is selected, and we have to mention like D3 colon F6. This is the way to write the range. So when we are using in the equation to find out values from the set of blocks, we can use this. And the Excel file viewing, we can increase the size. And one more thing is, okay, I'll set it 100%. Okay, more than 100. Yeah. Now clear on. Okay. I want to type student information, so I'll start with the block A1. When I'm typing student information, it is looking like I have used the second block, that is B1 also, but actually nothing is there in the B1. Uh, okay, I can increase the block size, one block size, or if we want equal block size, then we have to click that top left button, and we can arrange this. Okay, so equal size is given to all the blocks. And do it. Next, I want the information like serial number, okay, name. So when we are inserting any values, we can type and click on right button, or we can enter. If we are entering, clicking on enter button, then it will go to the down block. So we can use the arrow button. So right arrow button, it will go to the next row. I'll use the right arrow now. Okay. So serial number, name, register number, then okay, I want marks. Okay, I have typed all the heading, that is serial number, name, register number, marks, the percentage of marks, grade. Now serial number I'll start with, like I'll type 1, 2, and select both 1 and 2, and if I drag it, it will automatically increment. So now it is 1 to 18. I'll type some names. Okay, I typed the three names. Next, I can copy the same thing by selecting one block and uh, Control C the copy, and next Control P to paste. If I select one block and drag it, it will copy the same thing. If I select two block and drag it, then it will repeatedly copy the same. There is a two name like Bhishma, Adan, so the same thing it is copied. So you can select all the blocks and click on delete button. You can delete the typed values. If I type Okay, if I type AB and drag it, it will not increment like A, B, C, D, E, F. And, it will copy the same thing like this AB, AB, AB. So you can see there. Okay, yeah. So AB, AB. Okay, I'll delete this. I want only three names, so I'll delete all the remaining columns, rows. Random register number I'll give, that is for serial number 1 it is 100, and register number is 120, 150. Okay, and marks I'll type the mark is out of 1000, so okay, 993, 993, 867, and 545. Now percentage of marks, we know it is out of 1000, so uh, when we are writing any equation, I want to calculate the percentage, so we have to write the equation. So first we have to type equal sign, then select the block. We know the block name is D3, we can type the D3 also, or we can directly select that. So it is coming in the formula bar. Next, divide by 1000 into 100. This is to find the percentage, the equation to find the percentage. So it will calculate the percentage and place that value. After typing the equation, we have to click on the right button. Okay, the percentage we got, it is 99.3. So after decimal point, how many digits we want? So this we can set by going to the number section. The number section, we have the button like increase decimal points or decrease the decimal points. I'll keep decimal after decimal. Okay, let it be like 99.3 only. Again here, if I select the block and drag down, it will copy the equation into all the blocks. Next, I want grade. So grade is like a string or alphabet. So I'll use the if statement. Now see here, if I type here if, then select the block. Okay, I should select this person. Okay, so it is not taking that as a equation. So always equation should start with equal sign. Okay, uh, the syntax for if statement is like if after if logical test. The logical test is like I want to check that percentage of marks is greater than 90. If it is greater than 90, then comma I want to print A. So that is value if true. Next, if it is false, then I don't want to print any other string. I want to check again whether it is greater than 80. So inside if statement I can put one more if statement. If it is false, it will execute this if statement. If E3 value, that is percentage of mark, is greater than 80, I want to print B, otherwise I want to print C. So the string is in the double quotes. Okay, if false, I want to print C. I can use some one more if statement also to check whether it is greater than 70, then C. Otherwise, if it is less than 60, I want to print fail, something like that. But I don't want to increase the length of this equation now. So inside if statement, I can put more than one if statement. If I click one block and drag it, it will copy the same equation to all the blocks. This is very easy to write a to find out the percentage or grade for all more number of students. Now, if I add one more student, serial number 4, the name is Ganesh, and register number is 200, and mark 840, will not get any percentage of mark because nothing equation is not copied into that block. So I'll select the previous block and drag down. So equation is copied and it will calculate. Okay. Now, so if there is a equation, it will calculate. So if I put the equation drag down, that if there is no marks, but still we are getting the percentage of mark is 0. That is because if percentage, if the mark, if uh, block is empty, it will consider the value of that block is uh, 0. Okay. I can format this, like I can make it center or merge cell. So I am merging now 4 columns together. There is one more button, that is the wrap text. So you can see it here. Uh, Previously, before merging, it was there in A, but still we can see in B. So if I use this wrap text, it will come inside A. So it will take how much space is required in that row. So and wrap in that block only. Okay. Next, I want to highlight my header of my table. So select that and okay. I can change the text color and background color. I'll change background color to blue. Okay. I don't want these two rows. I'll delete it. Now I want to view the print preview. So here only like values are there. I can't see any boxes. So I can put I can select all the tab and use this thick box border. So now we'll see the print preview. It will put the border for my table. Okay, I want all the uh, blocks. So click on all borders. So now if we see the print preview, yeah, we are getting all the boxes. Okay. Thank you for watching. For more Excel videos, I will keep watching my channel or subscribes to the channel. Thank you.